Welcome to the Teacher Proud Tuesday Toolkit 2.0. This short screencast is going to show you the basics of navigating this toolkit. From the home page, you get some information about what Teacher Proud Tuesday is and how to use this toolkit. And then under the Get Started section, you'll want to begin by clicking this button here to generate yourself a copy of this playbook, which is a tool to use to collect your decisions and your thoughts as you work your way through the toolkit to develop your plan that you're going to implement, and it gives you something that you can share with your stakeholders to communicate what you're going to do for Teacher Proud Tuesday. You'll want to keep this open in another tab as you're going through the course. So we'll go back to the home page of the course. We've got our playbook generated. Now step 2, you start by identifying your pool of candidates. How are you going to go about determining your pool of candidates? And there's 3 basic approaches here that you could take. If you know that you want to gather nominations, you want to click this button right here to start the process of preparing for that. Starting with identifying your audience, how you're going to collect it. There's some templates and things there. And then you have a call to action here that says, okay, go to your playbook and indicate your choices. What did you decide to do? And then we'll go back to the course. If you click next at the bottom of the page, it's going to take you to the next page in the course. And this is where you start working on your distribution plan. Now that you know who your audience is and how you're going to collect from them their nominations, where are you going to put that at? And again, after you've made those choices, you've got your call to action here at the bottom. You'll go back to your playbook and you will indicate right here how you're going to distribute that. Then you can go back to the course and continue to click next to work your way through the course till you get to the end. Now let's suppose that you don't want to do the nomination process. You just want to select teachers from an existing group that you already have, like elementary teachers, and then the next month do secondary teachers. Totally up to you what the groups are. You decide that, but if you click the selection and distribution button, this is the point you're going to jump in the course. You're going to skip the section on the nomination process. There's some selection strategies for you to review, and then as you make decisions, you can record those in your playbook. You'll click next at the bottom to proceed to the next page and use this information to define your communication channels. You'll continue clicking next until you get to the end. Now clicking home, let's suppose that you already have something in place that you just want to morph into Teacher Proud. And so you're going to skip the sections on the nomination process and the selection and distribution because you've already got that part worked out. You'll click messaging and artwork and jump right in here with the messaging and content ideas that are provided using hashtags, tagging the accounts, some sample messages here that you can copy and edit to suit your needs. And again, you'll record your decisions in your playbook, and then you will click next to go to the next page. This is where the visual media comes into play. We've got several templates here that you can use, sized for different channels. I'd like to encourage you to try making some videos, which you can do very easily with animation. You don't actually have to have video footage, and I've given you some examples here. Here would be a still post for Facebook or Instagram, and then if you look over on this side, it's basically the same post, but I've animated it. It's Twitter size, and that's a nice way to turn it into a video, which might end up being displayed a little bit longer on that social media feed and reaching more people. So several templates here that you can choose from, all created in Canva, which has free accounts or paid accounts, and I do believe that they have free pro accounts for educators. So an excellent tool if you don't already use it. It's very user-friendly. I've linked some help resources down here to help you get started. Now let's suppose that you don't get through the entire toolkit in one setting. That's not a problem. To easily jump back in where you left off so that you don't have to click next, next, and next, you can access the modules page. And here you will find the 3 basic modules with the titles of the pages, so you can click whatever page it was that you stopped on to continue your work. The last page in the toolkit has some additional ideas for how you can continue to grow your Teacher Proud Tuesday campaign, and you will know that you have reached the end, this last page, whenever you see the congratulations message at the bottom. And at that point, your playbook should be complete, and you've got a solid plan ready to move forward with our Teacher Proud Tuesdays. Also, we would love feedback. So if you have some feedback on this toolkit, some ideas that you would like to share, there's a provide feedback link here that you can use. If at any time you have a question, you can come back to the home page and click Submit a Question to send an email to me, Janetta Garten. I'm the Director of Communications and Digital Learning for GoCSD, and I will be happy to help. Thanks for viewing the toolkit. I can't wait to see what you do on Teacher Proud Tuesday.